The National Assembly has pledged to give priority to the amendment of the 1999 Constitution as well as the Petroleum Industry Bill and Electoral Reforms Amendment Bill when it resumes plenary in January 2020. Senate President Ahmed Lawan gave this assurance at a media briefing in Abuja on Monday. Tunji Oye now reports.
In this, all are editors of media organizations, bureau chiefs, reporters, and correspondents of the National Assembly. They are all here at the invitation of the office of the President of the Nigerian Senate for a media brief on what the Ninth Assembly has been able to achieve within 6 months. Speaking on a wide range of issues bordering on corruption, electoral fidelity, the controversial hate speech bill, and many other national issues, Ahmed Lawan declared that the Ninth Senate has done relatively well within the period under review.
This Senate has been very active since its inauguration in June 2019. Our primary responsibility is lawmaking. In this respect, the Ninth Senate has been up and doing, and its record compares favorably to any other before it in the history of our nation. Within the first 6 months of its inauguration, the Ninth Senate has passed 6 bills into law, 4 of them members' bills. The first of these bills is the Deep Offshore and Inland Basin Production Sharing Contracts Act, CAP D3 LFN 2004, Amendment Bill 2019. While declaring open a public hearing on the bill in October, I had remarked that it had become absolutely necessary for us as a country to pass the bill so that we can generate more revenues from our endowments. I had on that occasion assured that the National Assembly was determined to pass this bill and that it will be a precursor to our determination to pass the Petroleum Industry Bill next year, 2020, by the grace of God.
Whatever we're going to do, we're going to keep to our oath of office and to be very, very sure that anything we do will not go against the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The Senate is one. That has always been our mantra. From the time I entered this Senate, we have always tried to see things from the perspective of the country and not from any partisan perspective. So when you see us disagree on the floor of the Senate, we're not disagreeing because we like to. We're not disagreeing because we come from different parties. We disagree because we may have different ideas or different perspectives on what should be, what is in the best interest of the country. And that is, of course, to be expected. The reason being that we come from different backgrounds, we have different experiences in life, and we come also from different areas of this very beautiful and very great country.
The President of the Senate said the Red Chambers is aware of the importance of cooperation with other arms of government, including the media, for good governance, the reason for continuous interface with all stakeholders.
Our common goal must remain the pursuit of the well-being and happiness of all our people. We may not always agree on approaches, but we in our different stations are all working for the peace and prosperity of our country. The Ninth National Assembly respects your role and will always seek to work in harmony with you in the greater interest of Nigeria. We believe that it is in cooperation based on the solidarity purpose that our institutions can be of mutual assistance to each other and better serve our country. Our appeal here and always is that you are factual and balanced in your reports, constructive in criticism, put issues in perspective, and never slip into cynicism because it darkens perception and distorts reality. The journey so far has been wonderful and progressive.
Looking ahead to 2020, the Ninth Assembly promised to make laws that will better the lives of Nigerians. From Abuja, Tunji Oye, TV 360 News.